Welcome back to Vampyr. It's been quite a while since I did this one. I've been meaning to restart it. Took a brief look at where I am, what I'm up to. Yeah, those two. Okay, let's get down somewhere where they won't spot me. Now, I need to find a necklace in this area. I also need to take care of this. Though, where is it? Oh yeah. That's the one. I need to clean that up. Unfortunately, I'm still underpowered. I could potentially do it, but I don't know if I can do it. What's this?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys I have already talked to, gotten the information from. I believe that the Y up there is where I need to go for that one. But I have this other one. Details. The only problem is, all I know about it is it's in this general vicinity.
There's gotta be something can be done about it.
Where? Come here.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Let's see.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
to probably. Let's go with that.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Okay, let's see. Nope.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No, hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Okay, well, my current goal while trying to find this necklace is to find anybody else.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in? I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Now let's have a chat with her and look around.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know, but it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Let's do a medical checkup. She appears
Mrs.
healthy.
Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am fine for now, least in body. Thank you for your concern, Dr. Reed.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the Sad Saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
See nothing else there.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Kind of surprised I went ahead and... Yeah, there it goes.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Let's see what
I'm
else
not sure
locked.
the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
That I can get into. I'd imagine her son is somewhere here.
Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Yeah, as I noted before, I'm kind of surprised they let you walk around like this. But it is what it is. It should be everything but that locked cabinet.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worried.
So her son is somewhere around. That's gonna be locked. Another one of those posters. Where would he have lost this necklace? I can jump over there fairly easily, so I don't have to go all the way around. Which would be good. Coin. Can't get over that. Here. Now this might be promising. Let's see. Maybe not. Not seeing anything open or glowing. There's something back there, but I don't think I can get to it. At least from here. Oh, okay. Was I already in this? May have been. This might be the way I got over here, actually. Maybe not. No hard to say. Let's see here. Okay. Retrieve the... So that takes care of her. We're just... Wasn't there another... Okay. So where would that have ended up at? So, know where he's hanging around. Found his house. He works on the docks, but I'm running around the docks and I'm not seeing anything. And what is it? Zoom in. Oh. Okay, know where to zoom in with the mouse. There we go. Let's see. Got the pub here. He's there. He works on the docks, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's where it's going to be at. Have I been in that corner yet? Suppose I'll have to run around a bit more, see if I can find it. So, back this way. Nope, that's leaving the area. Drunk. Looks like I can grab there. Nope. Not what I'm looking for, but it could be material too. I'm not seeing it. way into the other area either. Let's work our way back down there. Okay, so this way. Try to retrace just where I was. Can't get in there. Maybe I'm missing something with those barrels. It seems like that's the one spot I can't get into right now. Can't jump it. Whoops. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, you can. Cool.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
Okay. So key for that. Something here. Oh, there it is.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Okay. So,
It's
no
locked.
idea how to get into that. At least yet.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
I would love to smack him down, but
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Yeah, what I'm not gonna go with. That will cause more problems than it's worth. That might cause more problems. Let's
I
go
don't
that.
believe death is the appropriate sentence for murder. Not in a civilized society. But the last word has to remain with the law.
There is no law around here. No justice to be found. In these parts, revenge is the only answer.
Ah, shoot. Oh well.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Where was their house again? Is that it? No. This one.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Okay. Looks like everything for her got unlocked. I wonder what I missed. Maybe it was one of his.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
So I'm guessing it was one of his hints that did not get unlocked then. But that one's done. Let's see. Where are you? Track that one. That one is over here. Oops, wrong button. That one is way over here. Okay. And what were these markers again? It has been a while. I'll figure them out. Now, I don't want to do that one quite yet. Let's get these other two done. Okay. So, alright, let's track that. Is there anything else that needed to be? That one's done because he's dead. No investigations there. Okay. So I can get over here by way of jumping the river. So we're at this point? Yes.
Another disgusting gold digger, what do you think? I don't think so. Words of names. What freaking vampire do? I can't say, but whatever did this, carefully avoid the options. We found ourselves a bloody artifact.
Oh, way. Those two will be most likely staying there for the moment. Hopefully. Oh crap. Oops, not what I wanted. Do I let that happen? Oops. Ah. No, there we go. Okay, so it's been a little while since I did any kind of combat either. Right? Shoot. Let's move. No, no, I need this way. Okay. Oh, shoot. Come on, boy. Right. Oh. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I wasn't watching my stamina. Okay. Okay, well, where am I? Ah. Okay, let's try this again. Let's have watch what I'm doing.
Look lively!
I'm gonna use this guy for a moment. What? You stuck? What's up? Oh. Oh. Okay. Now he's not charging at me as much. Don't want to use that. Oh. Yeah, definitely out of practice for combat.
Disgusting lunatic, what do you think? That takes millions of claims from the freaking vampire do. I can't say, but whatever did this carefully avoided the archers. We found ourselves in bloody arms.
Okay, got that. Oops. Let's get a little blood off this guy. Oops. Move. Yeah, you take him on. Okay, now we take this guy on. Whew. Okay, I have to remember the syringes. At the same time, don't want to waste those. I think you're stuck at the moment. Really? Oh. Wow. Okay. Move, no, move. Okay, he got himself stuck. Whoops. Move. Overextended yourself. Move. Okay. Oh, hello. Use this post as... Oh. No. No, you don't. Oh. Okay. Ow! Almost had him. I tried to meet his charge. Okay, I'm not getting anything special from waiting around to hear this.
Another disgusting lunatic, what do you think? That takes millions of claims from the freaking vampire do. I can't say, but whatever did this carefully.
Okay, let's take care of this thing.
Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Oh, no. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Okay. I can keep my stamina up. I can win this fight. Oop, dodge. Okay. Nope. Oop. Nope. I forgot about the lock on. There we go. Now we can have them. Let's get out of here. Okay. Come on, man. Stuck in there again? Oops. Back it off. Back it off. Oh. Got greedy. Got greedy. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, shoot. Did not need him on me. Oops. Yeah, take him on. Play distraction. Boo! Hello. Okay. No. 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 Peekaboo. Oh, ouch. Okay. You're overextending your attacks again. Got him. You suck. Oh boy. That's what I get for being out of practice. Okay, let's take a look around here. Not seeing anything really. There was a box or something over here, wasn't there? Yes. Okay. The nice thing is the fact that I was able to take him down now. I might actually be able to deal with her. Okay, those guys are going to repeat until I take care of that. And I seem to have missed what I was looking for. Is on that boat? it's here. Door has been unlocked. Newspaper article, good. Stash has got to be here. There it is.
So much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Okay. Give this side a quick pass. And let's see. What's this one? Oh, right. Bring that back. I can get that on the way back. Track that one. That's way up here. Then I'll deal with this. So can I get through this section, or do I have to go around? I have to go around. Okay, yep. Go up a little bit here. And do I need to... Which I don't want to.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Okay. So I can't get through there. Right button to zoom in. Looks like to get there, I have to go through here. Or is this kind of a... Where is that door? I may have to go through this building in order to get up there. Let's take care of it now. And one more so I'm fresh to kill. Okay.
Seems like the guard of Prion is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
No, you're not gonna roast me, you sucky little... Oh.
Want some of this?
Oh boy. Guy with a flamethrower. Him first. Oh, hello. Okay. No, no.
Crush the leech, boys! Die, beast!
This is the fight that I need to save those for.
Burn it, boys! Where's he gone? You leech!
Ah, shoot. No, no. Back it off, back it off.
I hate leech!
Oh, okay.
Crush the leech, boys! I hate leeches! Die,
like you with a flamethrower. Oh. Oh, no, no, no.
Trust the leech, boys!
Whew.
I'll send you to hell! Burn it, boys! Crush the leech, boys!
Whew.
Burn it, boys!
Yeah, keep on refreshing until they're all dead. Okay. So it's going to take long enough that that's going to be refreshed. Oh. How do your friends not burn? Oh.
Burn it, boys! Some of this!
Right.
Crush the leech, boys! Kill it all you deserve! You leech! Die, vermin! I hate leeches! Crush the leech, boys! Send you to hell!
Hey, buddy. That'll be enough out of you. Anything from these guys? There's one.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Where to? Okay, so that's on the way. Anything up? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way up. Not see anything glowing, so through this door. See here now. If I'm reading this map right, I go through that building and up over there, which should avoid most of the hunters, but not the vampires. One down. Oops. not make that mistake now. I'll use out of stamina. Okay, let's do that without the death. There's whole posters here. Army recruiting. Nothing there. Oh, I did miss one. Okay. Oops. Back it off, back it off. Oops, ran out of stamina there. That's gonna cost me to not be watching that. These guys to fill up. Oops. Thank you. There's a stamina option. I need to take that next time I level. What was that? Hunters. Let's hop up here. And then going that way. Hunter. Looks like we have to walk all the way around. What do we got here? Okay, looks like I can...
This is no place for a gentleman.
I want to check that trash can, but at the same time...
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
I'm going to try and avoid as many fights as possible, but at the same time, I do not want to miss out on potential experience in the process. It's a matter of picking your battles at the moment. That should get me where I need to go.
Last warning, sir.
Oh yeah, there were a couple papers I need to look at too. Where are those at? This new one? I don't think that's a new one. Let's see, gin bottles, newspaper article. Youth arrested for attempted murder. I believe this is a new one. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions, only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man should be jailed for a few years at least. Okay. And Guard of Priwen note. 27th October. From Guard of Priwen Command Post to Dock Patrols. Object Vampire Hunter Fraud Avoid. Sonar scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work. But he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. Even if he ever approaches you for some joint hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Okay. Which that actually gave me a new hint. Maybe a couple hints, actually. I don't consider the guard all that great anyways, so. Alright. Which way am I going? I'm going the wrong way. This way. More guards that way, but that's not the way I need to go. Is that where I need to go? Looks like I can go either way. If I continue that way, that goes to the Night Asylum. If I go this way, I can get to those pamphlets first. That's locked. Okay. Where would they be? Oops. Hang on. This way? Here. Posters. Okay, danger is closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them take the kingdom. See vampire, seek help. Ichabod Throgmorton, expert vampire hunter. Okay. Find him at the east end. Huh. Stick 5 posters in the streets. Or burn all posters. You know, I'm not a fan of the guard. So I think on the way back, I am going to take the time to hang the posters.